Now I guess I should talk to the lady, unless there's something in here. Oh, never
Your
mind.
husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Do you think you could answer some questions now, Mrs. Black?
Of course. However I can help.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's
Person
up
of
to.
interest. Okay.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Huh.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
See, I have no way to doubt it, so.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian
Well, I
spends
can't
a
doubt
lot of
her,
time
because
with
there's
you.
like 3 or 4
Until
matchbooks
recently.
in the house.
He's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Business trip.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
That's a lie, Margaret. You know exactly what pair he was wearing because you were there.
Oh no, he had a broken pair.
You're being flat out ridiculous now. Why don't you show me some proof of where I was supposed to be?
Oh, where you're supposed to be. Oh. 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 Nope, wrong.
If I was there, at least I'd know what happened to him.
She said
But I don't,
new pair of
Detective.
glasses. That's why I was just like,
And
no,
you
he
know
had a
what,
broken pair.
But that is the most terrible
So I got that one wrong.
feeling.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
I'm gonna cast doubt.
You and your husband are
Aw.
in separate bedrooms. What gives? Did you want him out of the way, Margaret?
No, I did not.
I fucked that one up.
My husband and I may have drifted apart, but it wasn't my choice.
Oh, looks
We'll
like
keep
I
you
done
informed,
fucked up.
Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
4 out of 6 is 2 out of 3. That's barely a C. I'm gonna go partner drive. There are other places to go. At least the
know the way.
game
You
isn't
can drive.
unbeatable if you don't get all the
All right.
questions right.
Where to?
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Well, yeah, it is real life. This is real life.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Looking for someone?
They could seen better days.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Don't like the look on his face.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I don't know what to do with him. Oh! There's a receipt for the live hogs, so I don't know what that has to do with anything, though.
Black
I fucked up.
Anything you give up might help us find him before it's too late.
Look, if something happened to Adrian, then I'm sorry to hear about that, but I don't know nothing more about it. I can't help you.
When did you
Oh,
last
link to
see
abandoned
Adrian?
vehicle.
Hell, I don't know.
His receipt's on there.
I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
If he was
Oh,
on the
I'm
meet
getting
you
all
when
this
you
shit
were
wrong.
missing, you're gonna have to do a lot better than I don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can do.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help.
Zero to
See how
two.
you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tail Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
What, a stakeout now? Yeah, the link to the car was the receipt in the trunk. I mean, I should have made the connection, but I wasn't thinking about that. Although, if I remember correctly, you have to tail him.
Drink in a hurry.
I have to tail him regardless of whether or not the question's right. It just marks on my report that I fucked it up.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better.
It doesn't really make for a quicker. It doesn't make for like a, a win-fail condition when you don't get the questions right. It just makes the case go quicker. Just cruising behind him. Dun, dun.
You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Oh shit! Sorry. Hey, they got turn signals. People using turn signals? Oh god. I don't like this. Sorry. Don't want to get too close to the lad. Yeah, stop in the middle of the road. No one's gonna bother me.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
I'm not forgetting, I'm just trying to give him space, shit.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
I think turn signals were around the 1940s. Maybe they just started. Lady! Is he gonna turn?
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
Apartment 2.
Always apartment 2. When's that gonna change?
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car.
I knew it! No, I'm pretty sure you didn't.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Where'd he go? Oh, that way? Oh. What the hell, Phelps?
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Stop right there, Adrian.
It's over, Adrian.
Did you just leave Frank Morgan by himself?
Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
She might have been.
That turned out
Pretty-
to be
pretty much why I
quite
went that
some
far.
case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Captain Gordon Leary. So, is that the end of the case? Yay! Fucked up the questions! 8 out of 12, that's 3/4. 4 stars? I didn't injure anyone, though. Would have been a 5 if I didn't fuck up any more of the questioning. The consul's car! What are we gonna do now, huh? Oh, that fan.
Okay, we're gonna keep
that
this
fan
short.
case
I'm
is
already
totally
late
jacked
for the
up.
DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Well, what if we did have any questions? Oh, it looks like I'm huffing.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car.
Oh,
wreck.
exit.
An abandoned vehicle. You catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Hines.
I'll drive.
Very funny.
Come on, man.
Come on, are you gonna get in here? Are you taking your sweet ass time? Oh, you entered the other door. Or exited the other door. Excuse me.
You got something against sirens, Phelps?
There goes my ranking on this case.
Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret.
Oops.
Now look what
Sorry, I was looking more at the mini-map than where I was actually going. Trying to figure out where this, where that flag is, or
Pride
our
comes
point.
before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
All units, shots fired off streets, help. Chateau and Valencia, Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired off streets, help. Units to handle code 3, identified.
I crave for action. We'll go do that. Oh god. Wow.
Thanks for the tip.
I made it over that fence. Looks like my city damage is gonna be pretty freaking high. Don't worry, I'm just doing what is right. Excuse me, why aren't they responding? I like responding to these things, especially if they result in a shootout. Because I like to shoot people, which LA Noire sometimes lacks. Do a barrel roll! Cars are fairly stable in 1940s apparently. Turn. How the hell far out is this call? It seems a bit far. No! I'm trying to hurry my happy ass up. I can hear it.
Car 11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
Why is there a loading screen? Oh, I see.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Trolley unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you didn't do. They lose. Bullets start flying. And they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Take the high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up.
Is he firing single shots of a Thompson? Can I get something out of the trunk? Oops. Ah! There you go, that's what I wanted to get. Okay, I'll take that. Ow! Let her down. They really want to kill my ass, don't they? Hey, they took my hat off! I will avenge my hat!
It's clear! Come on, let's move! This way!
Never mess with a Marine! Yeah, put away that 10-pound Thompson, or clip it in the wall. Look at all these holes from my fellow officers. I'm pretty sure I just capped. Ooh, grand.
I'll cover the speak from here. Go on, get up there!
I want a grand. Is that a gold grand? They're just really poorly textured. Dude, they have the advantage up here.
Put the weapon down now.
Where's my grand?
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
he moves. Oh yeah, and I have to reload. Dude, the guy moves a lot.
$11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia.
All headshots
Also
with 45
notify
ACP.
Detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified.
You drive.
Ambulance 11K
You go over the
reports
case
code
notes.
4 on the shooting.
I'm a bit weary.
Yeah, code 4.
Talk about a really action-packed day.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
The console's car. It's not a DLC mission? I just realized it because I don't remember this one. This is actually new. Or it seems new.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
That's a bit weird. Took the wheel.
Empty.
Spare wheel and all. Someone took the spare wheel and a wheel. Drum brakes?
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. The car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Anything else? Me no right monkey ranch.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Anything else? Gotta find a game well in a second. Oh yeah, one's right there. Of course, convenient. Does he have anything to say?
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
That smile.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Mexicans.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
It's back to the
Using
Mexicans.
The headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Oh wait, Argentinians. Could be that.
The, Mexicans left.
Because ignorant
You didn't
people
go
usually
anywhere
get
near the car?
Latin Americans
After
confused.
I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
I don't know, he seems contentful.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car?
Well, did you take
Be
anything?
accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Oh, that's all that was missing.
Did you
Oh,
see
I
them
was
take
wrong.
anything else?
I only
No,
saw a tire and a spare
I don't
tire
think
missing,
so.
unless that counts as another thing.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, if you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Uh-huh.
Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. Curious what he didn't want us to see?
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership
Dewey
or
Brothers.
car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Figaro, Figaro.
Thank you.
Oh, it looks like we're back. Got shit to do. Go. I'm hoofing it, I'm hoofing it, I'm hoofing it, and... Aw, I was trying to shove him.
I swear.
You're behind the wheel.
Straight to hell. So where do you want to go?
Loop around the other side.
Chief, try hiring a lawyer.
I wonder if I'm missing anything from that lot.
This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
Hey, another round.
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
I guess he's got a point. Dewey car sales. They just need a giant inflatable man out front. And then they'll get all the sales in the world.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
That smile.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Jack to buy a car, we're at it. Cola King. You got a Mexican working back there?
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Let me guess, it's gonna be missing a little.
You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey?
No, I said I wanted to try the 3/4. God. And the tiny red one. God, this reminds me of 5S back at work. They want us to keep all of our shit in place. And come on. No. No. Aha! And you. Pink.
One left.
Well, we all know it was the red banded one.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Delgado. I put all the red ones in place. I mean, it makes sense. This spark plug looks suspect.
Not sure this means much.
And your needle knows, sir. It is not up to LAPD specs.
Don't think this is any use to us.
What about the person here?
I bet a broad's been driving this auto. The clutch is a mess.
I get it. Because women clutches a lot. 1947 plates.
Don't think this is going to help us.
Well, in my defense, the plates were removed on the car.
Optimistic, Cole.
That's a giant Phillips head. I don't know, I don't work in a car shop, so I don't know what that is. Oh, heard something. Oh, it's just a hammer. Could be the murder weapon! But we're in traffic, Cole. Well, damn. Is that a file?
Doesn't look like anything.
That's what we got. So can we talk to somebody?
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. A wrench from
Let's
this
talk about the
dealership
wrench, because at least I
was
know
stripped
about
the wheels
that.
from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Aw, it's wrong.
Like I said, the workshop's too close to the street. It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
I don't know what I could have done with that one, to be honest.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address!
I
Dewey,
doubt it.
Or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, If he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
Yeah,
Really ought to
Dewey.
take more
We'll
time
keep an
over
eye
that.
on you and your decimal system.
Head back to the empty lot.
Is there anything in here? Can I get a soda? I'm mighty parched. Aw. I was gonna try and, you know, open up the trunk. These are some nice cars. Oh yeah, car collection quest. We'll just borrow one of your cars. This one has a sale sign in it. I wonder if it'll work. Like if we still have it.
You know the way. You can drive.
Step into my office,
where are we
we'll
going?
sign some papers. Then that baby's yours.
Then that thing is mine?
Can you drive to this
Too
one?
bad. I guess I didn't find all
going?
the clues at his what's this place? At that guy's house, other house. No, the empty
Did you
lot.
read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know.
What's
like
a
graph.
dimension?
Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. God's name would want that.
Avatar!
People scoffed at the idea of
Oh, no.
talkies in color. Look what we have now.
That's what we'll be. We'll be scaring people.